Uh, of course, I was nervous. You couldn't show you were nervous. You just have to play the role and be in it. And
you'd have to play the role.
I have to be like I was this guy I want to buy weapons with. And I brought an investor in, a fake investor. His background story was perfect for the project because former criminal, drug stealing, 8 years in prison. The thing is, Jim and I were traveling through Beijing. When we talked about how to act in North Korea, we agreed from the moment we boarded the airplane to Pyongyang, we will only speak English with each other the whole way through because we don't want them to think we are talking behind them in Danish. So they would be able, if they're surveilling us, we'd say, they are all of us. So they knew what we were talking about. We couldn't talk about family. We couldn't talk about anything private in that case. We had a few phone calls back home to Denmark. I was the chosen one for them because Alejandro was arrested, couldn't leave Spain. He's got his passport with Dawn. So I was there as the go-to guy for North Korea at that time. I called back my family and spoke in Danish. But Jim, who was not verified by the regime, only verified by me, called back home. And then later on, we were aware of that the North Korean actually tried to dial back that number in Denmark to his wife, just to check if it was his wife he was talking. So, they literally checked us out on any seconds, so to speak. I also
did the background check on you, because when I watched the documentary, sometimes I felt it was like totally improvised. So these guys are going into big trouble.
Well, as Matt said, after the release, I was his lottery ticket to North Korea. He exposed a few things with the Red Chapel, but this one made world attention.